cleaning of the Pacific Breeze. Let's see, there are 4 proper Phillips head screws in there.
That's good.
Well, it's not a Honeywell product. Medea usually uses regular screws.
True. What is a Beaufort scale?
What?
A Beaufort scale.
Where does it say that?
It says it right there, which is what those numbers allegedly are. I have no idea what that is.
Apparently it can go up to 12. It only went up to 3.
Well, maybe it's got to be at 0. Maybe that's part of the problem.
Does the switch have to come off? Oh, no, it doesn't. Perfect. The switch is held in with a cotter pin looking thing. Wow, this is really bad.
Yeah, that's filthy.
Dang.
That's got
Down
some
there.
serious hours on it.
Wow. The blade is screwed on.
I thought it looked like it was. That's really nice.
I don't know if I've ever seen that on a box fan. And this is super loose, so that'll just come off. Washer.
Yeah, this does need to be washed.
Perhaps we should get the switch out, just so that it can wash it in there a little better.
Makes sense. I'm so mad about this anemometer.
I'm not, because now I can get one with AAA batteries.
Yeah, but I already spent money on this. I don't want to spend any more money on a stupid anemometer that I don't even want.
Now we're left with the switch and the motor.
Now it seems like it's working properly. And that stupid little thing on the side went down to 0. Put the blade back on.
Okay. We're going to run it now?
Yeah, I want to see if it's working properly now.
Does this go on a certain way?
Yes.
Oh yeah, there is a pin in the shaft.
Correct. Whoa, this is super dangerous. Oh my gosh. You're going to cut
my
your
finger open.
Nope, still a piece of crap. Whatever, I'm done with it.
Oh no, I'm doing it while it's on!
It's going to break. You almost just sliced off your fingers. I guess I'll take the batteries out of this stupid thing and just let it sit for a while. I don't know what else to do.
Probably not going to do much of anything.
Throw it out the window.
Good thing all the windows have screens on them, that we're not chewed up by squirrels yet.
Yeah, boy, that was accurate.
That bearing looks very substantial. Very large. At least the housing, anyway.
Yeah, it does look decent. Although it's also hard to see with how much hair is on it.
Is there a... well, it's not really a string relief, it's just kind of... oh, they twisted it in there. Interesting.
It's like a super twist LCD display.
Yeah, right. We are going to have to cut that off because I have to get all these things separated so we can get the cord out.
Okay. Do you want to use the giant scissors?
No, I think that'd be a little too giant for that application.
I don't think so. That was so boring and uneventful.
Nope. Might need something bigger.
No, I think you're just not exerting enough force on it.
Yeah, it's just kind of twisted in there.
It's a super twist wire connector. I think it did unbend, but it just kind of collapsed on itself. Sometimes you can undo these and sometimes you can't. Yeah, this time I think it's going to be a you can't. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, did it break? Yep, it broke.
In the clip's defense, these are not supposed to be reusable anyways. That's fine, we can replace it with a wire nut, not a stupid Wago connector.
I normally don't reuse them anyway. I put a wire nut in there so I can service it again.
Makes sense. You keep zooming this in, but then you don't pay attention to where the frame is. And then you go, I can't see what's in the frame, your video's useless.
I didn't even do anything yet.
I watched you zoom it in.
I need a pin now or something to put in there. What did we use last time?
We used
the tip of the
small screwdriver.
That's probably too big.
Oh no, I didn't use a screwdriver. I think I used this.
That's too big too.
Yeah, the end of this should be good.
Perfect.
Great.
Did I look at where any of them were pointed in there? No.
Nope. Well, that's kind of important.
Ground goes into L. That's all I know. We'll figure out the rest.
There is no ground on this.
The neutral. The common side, not the rare side. So the blue is the rare common side.
Do you want to write it down?
I suppose.
Alright. Because I'm sure
It's also on video, so I don't really need to use the paper.
Who is going to go back and actually watch the video to find out what happened? When have we ever done that? Here's your piece of paper. Here's your piece of paper. And we can use this piece of paper for the next fan.
Okay.
Why don't you use that clipboard instead? You're going to get electrocuted.
It's off now.
Use this instead. This is what it's for. You have to use the right tools for the job. Hurry up.
Neutral is blue. Blue. Red and gray is the two speeds. Who knows what two speeds they are? That we don't need to know.
Low and high.
1 and 2. Yeah, that is definitely the textured side.
Whoa, you're getting a little
Wow.
reckless here. What the heck? You could have broke the anemometer doing that.
Is that Kevin's rack again?
Yep. Hello?
Oh,
I'm outside.
why? It's so windy.
All right, I'll come in then.
All right, my anemometer just broke.
That's unfortunate.
Why did you do that?
I'm really mad.
All right, I'm on my way in.
All right, we're downstairs.
Yeah. I figured that.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you.
Bye.
All right, we have a motor and we have a stupid thing we're not using again,
Yeah,
and
what
that
the
can go in
dusk.
the dishwasher.
Okay, now we'll cut to the next van.
I like the ambiance. Ed would love this.
Well, I invited him to come over again, so maybe he can look at it someday.
Okay.
What are you showing?
The ambiance.
We're trying to be French over here. In honor of Brigitte Bardot, who just passed away.
The molded plugs going right in. Nope, they're not going to get damaged.
That's a shock hazard! You can't mix water and electricity!
I get so many stupid comments about putting these molded plugs, which are completely watertight, in the dishwasher.
It's in the name. They're molded. Like
Right.
they're encased in plastic.
What?
They're sealed. They're hermetic.
What do you
Encased
think
in
is going to
mold?
happen?
It's gonna electrocute the dishwasher.
You want to put the blades in there?
No, we don't have to do that.
Okay.
You want to cancel the blade? So yeah, by my estimation, this is the same thing as that Paragon fan that we had. This Eastern Electric. Because it has the
yeah.
same... No, it's not... I'm sorry, William.
The stand might be different. Oh yeah, that is that stand. Okay.
It's the right stand, and it's got the two set screws.
Sure.
The only thing that's different is it's not that slate blue, and it doesn't have that very ornate Paragon text on there, which of course you
Yeah.
can't see because the top half of the fan is missing in the photo. But I do remember the switch. The switch looks like that.
It is an interesting color, the blue.
It was like slate. It was kind of like halfway between blue and gray.
Yeah.
It's
If anybody can find me one of those, please leave a comment.
yeah, same thing with the Crest 8600 ceiling fan.
I will pay $100 for one of those.
You want to put the blade in here?
No.
Didn't you just
Or
ask
that.
him that? Like,
Well, the blade is still here. We can
I'll take that
go
too.
in.
do you know which one goes to which fan?
Yes.
Okay.
Force of habit, I'm used to just stacking all the plastic parts because I wash everything manually in my studio.
That's a drag. I never doing that. Getting the dishwasher is a total game changer for plastic stuff.
And glass too. Look what it does to the
Yeah,
fan
true.
shades.
Oh, I have that installed if you want to look at it.
I would love to.
I was very surprised by how much air it moves. I think it moves even more air now.
Interesting.
I guess the other room was too small. We tested it in.
And like I said in the comments, like the installation looks really, really nice in that room. It goes really well with the decor.
The cane is just the right color to match the wall.
Interesting. Because I didn't really like the color that the cane came out after we painted it, but I kind of was like, well, it is what it is.
Yeah, it could have been a shade darker, I think, but for the first shot, we did pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing I need to do to it to make it look better is I have to, and of course, I forgot to bring that with me, is I have to just like submerge a foam brush in that brown and just paint the edges of it, because when I was using the knife to cut the contact paper off, it kind of scratched some of the paint off, because the paint had just been applied like an hour earlier, so it was still kind of tacky and not fully cured yet. That noise drives me crazy.
Yep, right. Love that sound. You know, I really wish you didn't clog this up.
Me? How did I clog it?
I don't know. You were here when we used it last, and now all of a sudden it's clogged.
What did I do? I didn't even do anything. We put the globes in there. In fact, I think that was the only thing that went in there.
The teaspoon.
This is very good stuff
Alec from Technology Connections would be proud of you
for using TSP.
for all of this process. I bet you 90% of your viewers watch him as well.
Yeah, that channel does nothing for me.
That's interesting, because I love that channel. It's like probably in my top 5 favorites.
I found it a long time ago when it had barely any subscribers. I think the first video I watched was like one of the one of the reel-to-reel tape decks.
Oh, okay.
So that's the beginning.
I think that might be the problem. Is it's become too polished for my preference.
Well, it is his job. Like, you can
Right.
tell that he puts a tremendous amount of effort into it, because he only does like one video every 2 weeks or something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
it's a very good, professional and clean presentation. It's a good quality, but it's just that's not what I go on that website for.
And that's fine.
He goes a little too fast too.
That may be part of it too.
I think that probably the best balance is Super Fan Man.
Oh yeah.
And WV
Oh,
Songs Life.
VWS Life.
I like his presentation a lot.
Yeah, he's just like monotone, just to the point, just gets it done.
Yeah.
I think he does everything in one take.
He actually made a video not that long ago about his process for making videos.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Interesting. And if he puts more effort into it, I don't mean to take away from that. Maybe he.
No, it's very simple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he just does a notch above what I do as far as editing goes.
Yeah, you two would probably be instant best friends if you met each other. I don't know if he's ever done any fan videos though.
He has a couple, not many, but he's got a few on there.
He does have some phone videos though.
He's got pretty much everything on there.
Yep.
A lot of it's audio based, I think.
Yeah, he seems to focus between like cameras, computers, and audio stuff, but he does have a little bit of everything. Okay, now we're gonna push pots and pans. People
But-
say, "Don't push pot and pans."
Pots and fans.
Yeah, it's pots and fans. And then we're gonna push power scour. And he goes, "Don't push power scour; it gets too hot." And we're gonna turn off heat is dry. Oh, it's gonna be wet. Okay. As I always say, you don't like the way it's done here? Get your own machine, do it your own way.
Turned on right away.
This is a
it's
great
faster
dishwasher.
than we are.
Well, everything's faster than us.
Yeah, this I got out of the trash. I needed one part, and it works perfectly. Whirlpool. I still think that they're probably the best, by today's garbage standards.
I would agree with that.
Ew.
Dirty motor.
Duracell.
This is the motor for the Pacific Breeze one. And let's service it. What else is there to say?
Would you like to vacuum it off a little bit first, or should we
Perhaps,
just smear
or
all
we-
the dust all over the table so that it can get all over the clean parts that we just washed?
I guess we could do that first. I was going to take it apart and then do it, but we could do that. Is there a brand or a... I guess we
Oric.
just have that. Oric.
That's pretty well caked.
Okay, where's the vacuum?
It's over there. It's Oric. I have to say, this really moved an impressive amount of air over the course of its lifetime. It's pretty unusual to see such a gimmicky, cheesy product that heavily used. You'll need the suction piece too.
Those ginormous bearings possibly had something to do with it.
Yeah, it probably held on for longer than most. How far are you taking it from the outlet?
Oh, that's just a natural thing. I hate the cord wrapped up on there because it always comes undone while I'm using it.
I don't even usually undo more than one thing. I just set it down right next to the
But then as I'm
Whatever
using it, it
it's
keeps
called.
undoing itself, and so I might as well just get to that
Then
point
we'll
anyway.
just have to put it all back. There's a lot of junk on this table.
Fantastic. We have 2 screws for the bearings, very typical.
Typical. Do you think you're going to need to polish the shaft first?
Perhaps.
It looks kind of scuzzy.
Yeah, I guess at the very minimum, the rest of the hair will have to come off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the
Oh, yeah,
the
tap
pin
that
has to
out.
come out. I couldn't even see it under the stupid hair. Where's the X-Acto?
Oh, you want to just cut it off?
Yeah, that'd be the
It's
easiest.
by the window cleaners.
Window cleaners. Here we
On
go. I am terrible at finding things.
It's on the right quarter.
All right.
You see the window cleaners? There's two of them. There's a black and a silver one.
Oh, these.
Yep.
I'm thinking liquid for some reason. Okay.
Nope, there's no liquid in here.
Is that it?
That's it.
That's not an X-Acto. That's why I couldn't find
Well,
it.
It's the
but it'll work.
Same concept. Very sharp. Kevin just replaced the blade and it actually works good now.
Perfect. This really makes quick work of it.
It does. And it won't get tangled in the vacuum later because it's not a long piece.
Still some on there. I can't get it in that deep. Oh, I can hear the windmill.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go out there and deal with that at some point.
Alright, that looks like just about all of it. The pin. It ain't moving.
Is one side bigger than the other?
We'll try this way. It looks like it could be. Yep, there it goes. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I thought I would need pliers.
Well, you gotta get lucky sometimes.
Alright, and it looks like, well, at the very minimum, it's going to need some alcohol. Or, excuse me, isoprisol. We don't condone drinking on this channel.
You want to just take sandpaper to it?
We could do that, but I think the alcohol, the isoprisol would probably work because I don't really see any rust.
Okay.
Except for in the screw. I saw that before. Now I don't remember.
What did you see before?
Isoprisol.
It's by the sink,
Okay.
but we don't have anything to put it on down here.
Put one on.
The isoprisol alcohol.
Put it on the table?
Like a cloth?
Oh. Yeah. That
Yeah. Well, I don't have any of those down here. You'll have to go to the kitchen.
Okay, you'll go all the way to that bed.
Here is a ticker towel. Fresh and brand new from the roll.
Fresh from the store.
Okay, now a power cord would be helpful. Where did those go? Where'd the power cords go?
What power cord?
The one from the dishwasher.
I threw it out.
That's
I
not
thought we didn't need
helpful.
it anymore.
The one that got washed?
Yeah. You weren't going to replace it?
No.
Okay.
It was good.
Well, I think it went bad. Oh, for heaven's sakes. All this going into the garage and going out of... Where are those two that you just took
I
out?
probably needed 2 more anyway.
Okay.
Here's 2 fans. So here's the power cord that got ruined from fresh from the dishwasher. And unfortunately the dishwasher didn't really do much, so we're probably going to have to go back over it with melamine foam.
I probably should do that before we put it back on the unit.
No, I'm going to. But for now, we're going to splice it onto here so that we can run the motor. Or
Well, I had a testing one right on top of the beam here.
Oh, we need it anyway. Actually, we might not have to run the motor because the isopristal might get it off.
It would be a lot easier to clean it with the motor running.
Oh, this is new?
What do you mean it's new? Would
It's
you
sealed
want
up.
used isopristal alcohol?
How is this new? It's not even filled up and it's sealed.
What do you mean it's new? Isn't? Did you want used?
But the seal is on it.
No, it's not.
Oh, you cut a tiny thing open. I didn't even see
Well, then
that.
You wanted like the whole bottle to dump out in 3 seconds?
I didn't even detect that it was open.
Your isopristal detection's not very sharp tonight.
I need more than that.
Honeywell.
Perfect. Here's the ticker towel again. Show you how this thing works.
I think I'm going to run up the street light outside so we can lubricate that squeaky windmill before we go to sleep.
Okay.
I imagine that's a nuisance to the neighbors.
It's a nuisance to me. I can hear it in here.
You can hear it now? I don't hear it
Yeah,
anymore.
I can hear it out that window.
I don't hear it anymore.
Well, for the most part this worked, but yeah, perhaps we should polish it. Well, we gotta take it off here before we can polish it, but that's enough to get the bearing off.
Oh, you want to put it through the, you want to use the polishing paste?
Sure.
Okay. It is spoiled.
The polishing paste is spoiled?
Yep. But I've been using it anyways.
Doesn't matter, we're not consuming it.
Doesn't seem to be. Seems to work just fine.
Oh, there's a lot of wick in there.
That's good. It should be polished.
Nope, that's sticking on there too much. Alright, we'll sand it.
Don't try to take shortcuts.
Nope,
Shortcuts result in failure.
they usually do. We're going to take a long cut.
That's pretty much what we usually do around here. Now I hear the windmill again.
Yep,
I'll
wind
fix
picked
it
up.
in a few minutes. That screw goes right there.
Why are you sticking to the carpet?
There must be burrs on the edge of the limitations.
Or else someone spilled Dr. Pepper all over the carpet.
Well, that's a possibility, I suppose.
That's a brand name. We probably shouldn't mention that for the copyright reason.
I don't think so that Dr. Pepper's going to give us copyright. If Dr. Pepper wants to sponsor us, that's a different story.
Yeah, that's not great.
What's not great?
It's got some play in it.
Yeah. Not great.
Oh, this is the dull one. Fantastic.
What is?
The strippers.
No, those are good strippers.
They are?
Yeah. Which I don't have any garbage strippers.
I thought these couldn't cut very well.
No, I think they work fine. There's a particular length that those stupid wacko nut things require.
Here's the wacko nut.
Which is out of frame because it's zoomed in too much.
Nope, I got it in the frame. Paying very careful attention to what I'm doing.
See, you say that, but you're not the one that's going to be taking all the heat in the comments box. Alright. I'm going to add you as a comment moderator for this video.
Come on, straighten out.
Okay, looks like we got a break in the wind. I'm going to go try to lubricate this windmill
Okay, good.
so we don't have to listen to that noise all night.
I do believe, according to our thing that was written down, that I still found that the neutral is blue. I'm trying to twist them together like I have traditional wire nuts here. Alright, we're going to power on the motor. See if we can do this without touching it here. It doesn't really matter, but I don't want to.
Did you put WD-40 on the sandpaper?
No.
Then it's going to clog up.
What's going to clog up?
The sandpaper. It's clogged.
How does the sandpaper clog up? Is it a toilet?
That's what Kevin says. That sandpaper clogs up like a toilet if you don't put WD-40 on it.
Okay.
So there shouldn't be any more squeaking now.
Perfect. Where the heck did these come from?
I had these at work.
Of course. There's 6 different sizes over here.
Just 2. Exaggerating is lying.
It's very distracting over here. Much easier. There's a lot of dust on here still.
What's a free dusk?
Dawn. Dawn dish soap removes dusk dust. Kind of sticky under there.
It's not even a Honeywell product.
I know.
That's surprising.
Now we are going to move on to polishing the shaft. First we will insert, what was that?
It was
Zip tie.
a wasted zip tie, quite possibly from that lousy project done yesterday.
First we will insert the shaft into the machine.
Whoa! I would highly suggest you wrap a ticker towel around it first, because when the chuck clamps down on it, it nicks up the metal.
I mean, that's the front of it, so that's not going to go through the bearings.
No, but you need those threads to be good. I mean, that's up to you. It's your equipment. I would
This
take
is kind of a
precautions.
garbage fan with messed up bearings
Okay,
anyway.
Then wreck it even
But-
further.
Sure, why not? We will wrap the shaft in ticker towel, and then we will insert it into the machine. If you did not care about the product, then you could omit the ticker towel. In this case, I don't care about the product that much, and I'm going to use the ticker towel anyway.
Ticker towel piece is kind of long.
Well, that's what I had on hand.
Well, you could have cut it down in size. How are you going to polish the shaft if it's in the way?
Oh, along this way.
Right.
Perfect.
Oh, great.
If you don't have a drill press, you can
Yeah,
of course use a drill. That's what I do. Works fine.
Yeah, it's good enough. This is really just a convenience factor.
Yep. Is it balanced? Yes, it is actually, for having a ticker
It's
towel on
very
it.
difficult to get it balanced correctly.
Now we're going to use busted, expired semi-chrome polish.
Fresh from the store. I can't believe I gotta get a new anemometer now. This stinks.
Ooh, oh wow, that came out real quick.
Yeah, and
That's
you
way
probably
too
only
much.
need about 1/3 of that much.
Dadgummit. I ain't gonna come out that fast.
Whoa!
So that shaft looked pretty clean, and the isopristal cleaned it up pretty well too, but this is what came off of it after using the semi-chrome polish. So it is quite a good step to do. Alright, now we're going to do a little bit more cleaning with the toothbrush, and then we will add some oil.
We'll need those in a few minutes.
There's some interference involved. To be fair, are you ever going to use those waggles for anything at all?
I probably will use them for the ceiling fans. It kind of makes sense because I change them so frequently.
Okay.
And wire nuts are only a couple pennies a piece. Well, I guess now they're becoming worth more because pennies are a thing of the past.
5 cents a piece.
Well, they should be free because if they're only 1 or 2 cents now and it rounds, it's just round to zero.
Mm-hmm. Alright, here we go. We're going to get out the oil.
Make sure you put it right in front of the camera where it says fans.
Exactly. This is the Supco, the original Zoom spout. Does it say turbine anywhere?
Some of them do, some of them don't.
I don't know if there's different ones in these cans or not, but usually the turbine one is the one that says electric motors. Does this one say electric motors somewhere?
I think it does. It is the paraffin base. Very important.
Alright, we'll shove that into the lens. And is there anything else we should... Oh, there's turbine. Turbine. Great.
Underline, very important.
I don't see anything that says electric motors. It's just saying how to use it. Okay, great. Well,
So
there's
the other
important
options
things.
is the blue can 3-in-1, which has blue and white as of the time of this taping anyways. And this one, it's right there. It's for fans. It's so blaring obvious. This one is not for fan. Do you see a fan on there? Does that look like a fan? 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 I don't think so.
This one looks like a fan with a lot of blades.
Okay, fair. But it's not. It's a saw.
It's definitely
sometimes
not.
when you're cutting wood and your blade starts to bind up, you can put this all over the blade and it'll start working. But it does not go in fans.
That's also not a red can. It's a black can.
Well, right. But both of these have red on them.
Exactly. So this one's black, this one's blue. That's what the difference is.
So
they both have red.
Blue and black. But neither of them are red. That's just an illusion. Alright, now that that's out of the way. Do we need this paper anymore?
No.
This is supposed to be for the other fan.
No, we could use it for the other fan eventually, maybe. Or some other fan.
Okay, perfect. I'm trying to clean up so I don't have to work in filth over here anymore. This place turned into a dive this afternoon.
Bearings are a little dirty inside, but not too bad.
Good.
Alright, here we go with the oil. We're going to put the oil all around this wick. And it's going to take a lot of it in because it is completely dry. That's one.
This got a lot of wick in there.
It does.
That's reasonably well designed.
Well, it's a huge bearing too. Alright, and now doesn't matter which direction these go in because they're both open on both sides.
Each and every side is open.
I'm also going to put a little bit on here as we slide it back in. Oh, I did forget something. I forgot the various washers that go on here. Okay, now we will add the bolts back. Each and every bolt has been added back.
Excellent.
And finally we will bang the shaft.
Each in every direction.
Now it's spinning pretty well. Just as a final touch, I'm going to stick a little bit of oil in the bearings from the front as well. That's good enough. Spinning very, very nicely. It'll spin even better with the blade on it. The melamine foam.
Which is the single best cleaning product on the planet.
This is a miracle product.
It really is.
Watch it clean this filthy blade with ease.
So
Did I miss the whole thing?
yeah, because it's zoomed in too much.
You hit the photo button.
Okay, it's cleared out now.
Alright, we're going to watch it. Take 2. Done.
Amazing.
Almost done.
I don't know of any other cleaning part that works quite that well.
It's kind of scratched up here. That's a little weird. This is not going to take that off, unfortunately.
That's unfortunate.
Lee. Stinking hair on there.
Can you get that hair off of there?
Yep, just got it.
I think it's still on there.
Why are all the blades scratched up on that part?
Probably because someone stuck something in there, contrary to what the manual says not to do.
There's all dirt in the cracks and it's difficult to get it out now. And it's shredding the sponge.
Maybe we'll have to soak it.
Alright, now that worked pretty well that time. It's just freezing.
Yeah, I usually use these gloves in the winter time. You hear that?
Yeah. Is that an incorrect noise that shouldn't happen?
Nope, that's the correct noise.
Oh, good. Even over here.
Everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Make sure you get each and every speck of dust out.
It's incredible how well that works too.
That's usually the spot that most people miss.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult to get the bottom of it. I'm going to try this. And this is usually how you can tell if a fan has been used but it's been cleaned.
Yep.
There we go, that's much better. Well, it's almost brand new if it wasn't for the scratch. The rest of the plastic looks new. The airflow took a long time to get over there.
Yeah, well, I tried to get far away so I don't get you sick.
It's really cool the blade is held on with a nut.
Yeah, that's quite overbuilt for something this small.
I've never seen another product, a 10-inch box fan, that has that design.
I haven't either. Is the back of this slotted? Yeah, it's just like a regular 12-inch articulating fan or something. Yeah, it definitely looks like somebody stuck something in here while it was running. It's chewed up in the same spot in every blade.
That's such a shame.
It is, because the blade's not even warped at all. It's in otherwise good condition. Those are deep gouges, too. You don't have to go to correct them at all. That's unfortunate. Each and every blade is like that, too.
There's a gnat in here.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Infuriating.
I hate those things. Very.
Okay. This is kind of yellowed. Normally I would de-yellow this. You can just stick it in some high concentration hydrogen peroxide and stick it out in the sun or under a UV light or whatever. But it's cold, so I'm not going to bother with that right now.
That's good going there. Stupid.
Nope.
Oh, perfect. I don't have to deal with that
Excellent.
trash anymore.
So unfortunately, because we really like that word around here, this went through 2 dishwasher cycles, and normally the dishwasher cleans these up really well, but this one is just in such bad condition that it did not get everything, especially in this corner.
It did not get each and everything.
Yep. So we're going to do one thing. We got the melamine sponge, and we're going to go over it some more. And look at that, it took it off instantly.
And that is partially because the dishwasher made that very soft and easy to remove. But even when it's not, that foam is just incredible.
And there's kind of some scratches here. So this is taking a couple extra passes to get the dirt out of them. And get them to match the rest of the fan's color and not be brown like the color of dirt.
That thing really took quite a beating at some point.
It sure did. Wow, this bench is going to be the cleanest I've ever seen it in person. Operating in person.
Now I gotta get somewhere to put all these new meters I got. Oh, this other one sucks. This is what I want to keep around.
I'm going to try to avoid the Pacific Breeze logo. You do not want to use the melamine sponge on anything printed. It might
You
very...
put it on there.
I didn't use it, I placed it. Using it as rubbing. It could take it off because this is a very, very mild abrasive. You also don't want to use it on anything transparent
Or
because it will,
translucent.
correct, it will cloud it. That's pretty much its only 2 limitations.
Here's a testing cord.
Okay, well, I already have one now. It got ruined by the dishwasher, but that's okay.
Oh well. I'll just leave 2 of these stupid things permanently on here.
Much better.
Much worse.
No, actually, it's better. There's some
The
junk
bottom
down
is
here
pretty
too.
bad still. You gotta get each and every piece of dirt.
Perfect. Nearly perfect. Perfect. Oh, it's leaking. Still some dirt in the slats too. Oh well, bearings are rooted anyway. Okay, where's the other side?
Each and every side has to go back on.
Went right through. There's something on there that's not coming off. Seems like that's a stain.
What does it look like?
It's a red dot.
Do you think it could be some kind of marker?
It could be, but I think it would have come off by now with this. Oh, well, bearings are rooted anyway. Is it a date code? Well, could be 2006. Did we say what the date code is? Oh, yeah, 2006. Alright, well, good, it's correct. Or it's consistent, I should say.
That's kind of unusual.
Okay, now it has come time to put the motor back in.
What happened?
Snapped the wacko nut on myself.
See, they're not great.
I guess we can clean the cord too.
Cord's filthy. There's a place for that.
I just made one.
But that place blows. It goes like this. Well, because you just got the stinking vacuum stuff on it. It goes on the wall like that. Can we put this vacuum away?
I guess. Do we need it for the next motor?
Well, if we do...
Because otherwise we're going to have to unwrap the entire thing again.
Okay. I'm going to move on from that. And you even had to pass the cord through the shoulder strap?
Oh, I didn't do that part on purpose. This is kind of brittle, so I'll be a little bit careful with it. All the rest of the screws are the same, which is great.
Oh, we could also look at that document camera.
Oh, okay. Do you have a power supply?
That one,
Oh, but they can't really see what I'm doing. Let's go down here a little bit more.
This takes a regular AC power cord. I've never used that one yet.
Okay.
Well, I haven't used the other one either, but I assume you have used yours.
Oh, that one. That's a funky looking one. I have not used mine. I haven't gotten a power supply yet.
Well, then maybe we can test them both.
Okay.
Because for something like this, it would be perfect. Assuming
That's
the
what I'm
recording
thinking,
quality is
yes.
decent.
It's probably not. You might have to feed it into a capture card.
Well, that's a whole other debacle.
Well, we'll see.
I wonder if I could capture it with iMovies.
Well, it still needs a capture card to feed into it, I think. Unless it can feed video over USB or something. I don't know how
I'll have to experiment with
much
it
I can do.
If we could put it into iMovies, I could record with audio too from the microphones, and that would be a pretty good solution.
True.
And then it's like, it's already right into the editor too.
Why is there so much slack left over? That's where the clamp was.
You gotta tie the underwriter's knot.
Oh, who cares? It's got a clamp on it. I don't bother with that again.
Well, that's where the slack is coming from. So you say you don't care, but you definitely do because you're asking about the slack.
I care enough to know, and then I stop caring.
Alright, I don't care either.
Why does it need a knot and a strain relief?
To be safe.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
What is this screw for? It looks like one of those screws.
I do not aware of that information.
Well, I'll leave it there in case you need it.
Well, I guess the screws aren't quite the same. This one has like a ridge around it, but they're the same threads.
Great, that's much better now.
Perfect.
I moved all the mess from there over to there.
Okay. Well, it's on here now.
At least now when we set up the computer with the document camera, we have somewhere to put the computer.
Where is the switch?
Gone.
Here it is.
This clock radio looks like it would sound pretty good too. That's a good size speaker.
It does. It's a good looking speaker too. It doesn't have that silver dome on it, which usually means it sounds kind of cheesy.
Well, speaking of cheesy, there's a big bolt over here. Any idea where that come from?
No,
That's
not at all.
It looks like it's sizable to be important. I wonder if it come out of this chair somewhere. Oh yeah, it did.
The chair?
It come out of the chair.
Maybe now the footrest will. Maybe now the footrest will come off.
No, it's actually coming off the top where you sit on. So it might break.
Well, that would make a very eventful video. Alright, so the blue is the neutral, and also the ribbed side of the main power cord is the neutral. See, this side's ribbed, this side is smooth. So we are going to join these two. And we are going to use a wire nut, not a wacko nut. The wire nut is not threading.
Is the insulation too thick?
I don't think so. Let's try this differently. The screw might be too thick of a gauge. Usually the blue ones are perfect for this. But these are bigger than usual.
Is there metal inside?
Yeah. Yeah, that screw in there might be too thick of a gauge.
Pretty big. Oh, I think what's happening is the insulation is too thick. Because what's probably happening is the insulation is not allowing the wire to push in far enough to make a connection. So if we just strip it back further,
I just hit it with not my foot at least.
it seems to be going on properly to me. Does that seem secure to you?
Sure. You have much better luck than I.
Oh, it's isolated.
And now this side, which is the hot side, we're going to put into L in the switch.
Oh.
And I did not write down which one of these is what speed, so we're just going to have to find out.
Well, that's easy to correct if it's not correct.
Yep. I know they both plugged into this side.
Well, it should say like 1 and 2 on the switch.
Yep, this is 1, 2, and 3.
So it's a 3-speed switch.
It doesn't have 3 positions though.
Maybe they're using 3 as off. It's pretty stupid.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to put the blade on and we will see what speed is what. This probably is not actually going to go on because the pin's not in there. Yeah, that's just going to spin. Alright, pin is here.
Well, we can just check the power consumption to find out. Because the
Will it,
wires...
will it differ enough without the blade?
We just hold a little bit of resistance on the shaft.
Okay. We also could just put the pin on because we have to do it anyway.
That's too simple.
That is, the one came first. That's 20.5 watt, 29.
So that's the
yep,
high.
That's correct. Oh, it is a 3-speed switch.
Yep. With a 2-speed motor.
So how... Whatever.
I guess that day the cheapest bid was a 3-speed switch.
Which makes no sense because it needs more copper.
Yep. And the first time something doesn't make any sense.
Yep.
And I'm sure it won't be the last.
Maybe something physically in the housing prevents it from turning 3 times. I didn't specifically try, but
Oh,
I don't recall it doing that.
We'll have to try in a few minutes.
I'm also not certain if this is the right orientation for this. We will find out in a second. It's not. 50-50 chance.
So 75% wrong, 25% right.
That's kind of annoying because the wires were sitting nicely the other way.
That's why it doesn't go that way.
Nope, just kicked it.
Classic.
Oh,
That
well,
can't be right.
no, they're in the wrong holes.
What holes did you put it into?
2 and 3, I think.
I would have done 1 and 2.
Well, I've seen fans that have been 2 and 3 before. 20, 29. So there's a second off. Amazing.
So we could replace it with a 3-speed motor and turn it into a 3-speed box fan.
Oh, now we gotta put the pin in anyway. Where's the pin? Here we go. I did have it.
I might have thrown it out when I was doing some cleanup.
Gosh, that's terrible.
That's on your stupid tornado box fan.
Pin freak show. The pin was right here. And I
That's
put it
fine.
like right there. The pin. Now one side is ribbed more than the other, so it has to go in this way, which is kind of strange. Well, I guess we could have skipped the step of aligning the shaft because this will do it just fine.
Yep.
Okay, great. Oh, it's full of semichrome now.
Oh no! That's a very interesting looking bearing.
It is. Very quality looking.
Yeah, it almost looks like you could replace it with a ball bearing.
Spin! I missed. Anticlimactic. Does the switch...
No.
Correct. No, it does go like that. Okay. Oh, there was something else. This clamp went in here. Where did that clamp go?
I think that was part of the switch. The knob. It held the knob in place.
That's right. But how did... Because the knob has to go through here.
Push the knob in, then put the thing on.
There is a physical prevention from being able to turn this to the third speed.
I can't believe it was cheaper to buy a 3-position switch and engineer something to stop it versus just buying a 2-speed
It's got
switch.
that little tab in there.
That's so stupid. I hate it.
Okay. Did that fit in there? Oh, maybe this went on before it... I see what happened. This goes in here and it clamps on before we put the guard on. Perfect. Still very loose.
Oh, come on!
Oh, one of the thread strip on.
Sorry, were you trying to make a video?
Noise over here.
I needed to find one of these.
Perfect. It has been found. Okay, each and every part is back in the fan.
Now we got to put the fan on each and every speed to make sure it works.
Why is it still so bad?
Because it's a piece of crap.
It's a little better.
It's a little worse.
Yeah, you know, it's not new by any means. There's some water on there.
It's not fresh from the store.
But it's passable now. It's clean.
It gets a B at least.
It's a D. A 1. It's actually not rattling anymore.
Yeah, give it 2 hours.
Yep, pretty much.
Definitely moves a lot more air now.
For sure.
Not that it's like a powerhouse now, but it's better.
Where did the toilet paper go?
I put it up there.
No, that's
I'm
much
cleaning
higher.
up the area here. I'm tired of living in a dive.
Oh, it's actually flapping a little bit. On 2!
It's getting
It
pretty
is
noisy.
Yeah, alright, this is actually a usable piece now. Wasn't expecting that.
Agreed. It's not as good as the Wexford, but
It's
it's
not.
not far from it either.
Does it carry? Does it carry cool?
Reasonably well.
5 feet away with ceiling fan turbulence. There's still some going to be felt.
I think it's respectable.
Spin down is quite good now.
Yes, it is.
This concludes the Pacific Breeze.